They'll be calling you a radical back to the greatest crime in human history. The cover-up of the greatest event in human history. It's all coincidence, bro. No, it ain't. So, the storage water tank fallacy shiny ball lies. Now look, if they built water tanks to catch all the water that they dumped over these spent fuel pools, which Lake Barrett comes right out and says it's the witch's brew and it's in the mantle in the Pacific Ocean. And 5,340 days later, they've got 0.07 grams of the fuel. If they built water tanks that would caught all the water that is poured over this and into the Pacific Ocean, you would have the entire island of Japan would be 100% covered 3-4 times over. Water tanks had to be stacked like spent fuel pools on top of each other. It's all a lie. They never fucking stored the water. And then, we're testing for tritium. Well, what about season 137? Oh, it's in the shrimp. It's in the cloves. So, the fallacy, we started to tear down the tanks. Being reported again by Chinese media. The only activist over their media that watches the store. We barely ever get anything leaked into the U.S., United States, imperialist cult, bootlickers fucking media. Fucking media's pitiful. Academia's pitiful. What the fuck they've done to this country? The sad thing is we let them. I mean, it's disgusting. They took over the country. King BB and cult. The nuclear energy cult. Pop, pop, whoppy drop. Same cult. They never stopped. So, look, they knew they were done when Fukushima happened. They knew it was over. Unless they could cover it up. And I think they just went right back to the 9/11 playbook and they're like, we could fool those dumb fucking sheep on this, get them to go after Iraq to Dick Cheney, Wolfowitz, Bremer, and Beebe, big old sacks of hundreds to the trillions. Went after Afghanistan to kill the Taliban when they were all Saudi Arabian propped up fucking CIA. So what's the three branches of government in the United States? I say CIA, NSA, CFR, but it's really CIA, KGB, Mossad. It's actually 4 branches we have because we got to throw in MI6. Like, we know who runs the fucking show. And they're the nuclear energy cult. They want us all fucking dead. They're fucking gonna come back, take it over. I mean, they're sick psychopaths. So, the fallacy, it's what it is. It's all a lie. They never caught no fucking water. It's all a fairy tale fucking shiny ball rouge. It's a fallacy. You know, and the dumb fucking sheep, they believe. They'll get you some shrimp scampi. Oh yeah, that fucking season 137 shrimp being recalled all over the fucking country. Yeah. Oh, now cloves. How did they do it? Wanted by Jetstream, sued by cable TV. Operation Foxconn News, insanity of Sean Bootlicker Hannity. Fucking credibility not needed. Now we got CBS owned by Larry Ellison. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Unbelievable. TikTok. Oh my God. We see about that? Whoa. So the fallacy. It's the greatest event in human history. Greatest event in human history. You go now, scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're curious. My tide pool work alone, Kevin Blanch. Neon lights, Nobel Prize. Fucking tide pools collapse. And I love how they're still calling it wasting disease. And I tell these bootlicking lying scientists, if it's wasting disease, so it was a wasting disease that took out the sea stars, 2012. Well, the sea anemones and the urchins, Upper California purple urchins, the sea, all went simultaneously at the exact same time. Was that wasting disease? The starvation on the grays and humpbacks, they finally come back out now, $75. Yeah, Kevin Blanch was right. It was a starvation event, started 20. NOAA denied it was even happening until 2019. And then they come out and declared it over, and I says it ain't over until the world's greatest marine biologist on earth says it's over. But Hamlet and Cassandra, they got together, they had a baby, Blanch Stradamus. Where's your, I want to say to all these biologists, scientists that are quoting all fucking, regurgitating this tritium study, this fucking, where's your fucking field observational work? Where's your field work? You don't have any. So, the salmon collapse, the whale starvation collapse, the common muir fucking greatest dive in history, the blob. I'm the guy that named it the blob. The Great Salt Lake starting to go dry, the Great Heat Dome over the Western North America fucking heat dome would spread globally, which I named it in 2011. How about the Fuktonium fires event? I said it's going to get in the trees. There you go. Fuktonium, you laugh at that, but all my work's verified. It's the greatest outlier in human history. Started in the Pacific Ocean in 2011 and fucking moved globally. Just as foretold by Kevin Blanch, the new Semmelweis. It's going to even cancer. I get leukemia in 2011. Fuck the fact that I go into the bone marrow trial 11, 11, 11. So, the fallacy, it's a lie. They're tearing down the tanks. Even Lake Barrett, who's running the cleanup, cover up, cover up, come out and says, he calls it the witch's brew. It took him 2,816 days to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in 1 hour. He was on 60 Minutes. Day 2,860. Well, Leslie Stahl, where are these? These are full blown out mountains? Yes. Where are these cores? See those holes? See the Pacific Ocean over there? Well, this is like going to the moon to fixing it, Leslie Stahl, Lake Barrett. Lake Barrett, way bigger than that. This has never happened before. Thus, the byproducts never happened before, which I named Fuktonium, and that's exactly what it is. Fucking takes over the whole periodic table. Where's my awards? Where's my awards? Fuck, 34 years ago, I'd fucking have a fucking Nobel Prize in 3 or 4 different fucking fields. The father of Fuktonium, I was right about everything. First shot positive, and then you do the, including giving predicted my own fucking leukemia. Give it 2 months, and the fact that I've done all this in critical condition. Why my own government slandering and attacking me? Mike Lee kicks me off Medicaid. Dozens of websites, Reddit feeds, Facebook pages, which are felonies in all 50 states to attack somebody while they're fighting fucking AML leukemia. I'm in critical condition. They attack me with shit. Not in Utah. Not in the United States of usury. Never free. Never me, because I did the unforgiven. Took on the nuclear energy cult. This is the greatest fucking crime in human history, is the cover-up of the greatest event, and it's ongoing. Oh, they're fucking tearing down the tanks now. Fucking the frogs have been boiled nicely. Cancer rates started to skyrocket in 2012. Fuck, them studies are all out there. They even use the word on there. Fucking heart fucking attacks. Strontium-90 attacks the heart. Fucking University of Duke study comes out and says acute radical. They even use the word outlier, and they use 2012. All this 2011, 2012, all of it. It's the greatest event in human history. Greatest PhD in human history. Where's your crown, all you bootlickers? Just shows you how the cult fucking infiltrated and took over academia. They got hold of the internet. They got hold of fucking media. They got hold of you by the... Grab them by their... Fucking Trump. Ain't that a piece of work? He's as bad as backstabber Biden. So, anyway, the fallacy. It's got to be branded in history. And that's what it is. It's a lie. Total lie. Shiny ballism. Stay in tune as the fight goes on. The nuclear energy call. Oh, I see Barron's has got into the greatest pump and dump in human history today, saying, oh, there's hope for NISCAL. Pump it some more so we can get out. Fucking Billy Gates. Sam Altman, the new Bill Gates. Oh my God. Fucking little Spencer here in Utah says we're going to be the nuclear hub. Fuck. These fuckers have got control of our government. Complete control. Left, right. It's pitiful, actually. It's really fucking pitiful. The Great Pacific Genocide. Oh, there we go. There we go. Driving down the bus lane. That's a bus lane. One-way bus lane. One-way bus lane. Cars driving down. Oh my God. I keep waiting for the head-on collision. It's come close a few times. So, the tank fallacy. Now they're tearing down the fucking Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, unicorn. And Billy Gates is building a jackalope factory up in Cameron, Wyoming, we believe it was supposed to be done 3 years ago. It's like here in Utah, we were going to have 24 SMR nuclear reactors by 2019. Okay. Now Sam Altman's in on the fucking gig. Watch his interview with Tucker Carlson about Sam Altman. Whoa, you don't think he's sick and evil? The cults, they want us all fucking dead. This is the cover-up of the greatest event in human history. The 4 full-core melt nuclear. Never happened at Chernobyl. 780,000 men entombed it. What they do here, Barry Antoinette did nothing. He backed out the U.S. What about the USS Reagan? What about all those guys? I mean, my God. You give a fuck about them. The United States corrupt Supreme Court threw the case out after it had been ruled goes forward. Fucking so sad. So sad. Well, look what they did to my dad. Fucking drafted Marines, march him into the fucking Nevada test site and nuke him. He never got a fucking penny, never got a medal, never got fucking nothing. They try to make a sequel out of me. Oh boy, what a fucking timing. What a PhD. What a body of work. So they're tearing down the tanks. What a fucking lie. When they tell you right to your face, like Barrett, TEPCO, fucking G, fucking cult clan, the nuclear energy cult that owns this fucking country. We can't get near any of it. There's some asshole on the internet saying all the spent fuel in the fucking world was spent in a fucking swimming pool. Yeah, the size of the Pacific Ocean. When TEPCO comes right out and says we have 880,000 tons we can't get rid of Fukushima alone. Where's the cores? Where's the cores? Where's the cores? You continue to ignore. Can't get near the cores. Is I named Del Mar, Argentina syndrome. Fucking China syndrome has been proven that it's real. It's in the mantles. It's in the Pacific Ocean. That's unarguable. Kevin Blanch, Blanchstradamus, the greatest PhD in human history. The tank fallacy, fucking the fairy tale. The greatest lie in human history. The greatest crime. The cover-up of the greatest event in human history. And everybody that participated, rotten hell, fuckers. Stay tuned.